Hey everybody, how are you doing tonight? I chose a topic tonight. I called it "What a Drag" because part of it is talking about something from the cruise, but it will lead into another topic that maybe some people are comfortable with, some aren't comfortable with. It's a topic that's important to me, and so I am going to read what I wanted to say, and then afterwards we can discuss the cruise or any part of the topics I read, or we can just chat, whatever you want to do. So please bear with me. So I called it "What a Drag." So rumor has it there is another group function on this cruise. There may be more. There's supposedly going to be a group of drag queens on the October Carnival Horizon cruise. I've heard tell of possibly 200 or more. Wow, that's amazing. I know there's been a lot of joking about it since we first heard. Things like you're able to tell them by their hair or how they dress or their makeup, or I want to get makeup tips, or etc. It would be an interesting experience, but I'm pretty sure they won't be in drag 24/7 for the 8 days of the cruise. What is drag? For those that don't know or are afraid to ask, to dress or present yourself differently than your everyday gender. This is distinctly different than transgender people or cross-dressers. It's not an indicator of gender identity internally. Although most are gay or lesbian, they can have any sexual orientation or gender identity, including heterosexual or cisgender. This leads me into this month being Pride Month. In the past few weeks, I've been hurt to see some derogatory posts on friends' Facebook pages. People are entitled to their opinions. I was just disturbed to see someone I considered a friend post homophobic anti-pride posts. I want to say that I am an ally of the LGBTQ plus community, and if you post things like that, I will more than likely unfriend you. It doesn't mean I don't like you. It's just that I don't want to see these comments coming across my newsfeed. I read a quote recently: "Pride is important because someone tonight still believes they're better off dead than being gay." Pride, to be proud of who you are, to be able to celebrate being different and not worry if you're going to be persecuted, bullied, or worse, killed for being different. As we talked about mass shootings recently, 6 years ago, June 12th, 49 people were killed and another 53 were injured at a mass shooting in the Pulse nightclub in Orlando, this being a gay nightclub. I'm an ally because I have a few dozen friends, family members, neighbors, and other acquaintances that are part of the LGBTQ plus community, including gay, trans, bi, lesbian, non-binary, gender fluid, pansexual, etc. I believe in equality. I believe in inclusion. I believe they shouldn't live in fear because of their preferences. I want them to know that they have someone that they can trust and feel comfortable coming to talk to, that they won't be judged. Love is love. What goes on in their bedroom is none of your business. If you are uncomfortable with two guys or two girls holding hands or kissing in public, that's your problem, not theirs. Did you know homosexuality is found in over 1,500 species? Homophobia is only found in one. LGBTQ youth, ages 10 to 20, are at higher risk for suicide due to bullying, 4 times more than their peers. According to the Trevor Project, 1.8 million attempts in the 13 to 24 age category, or one attempt every second in the US. I also read the lack of baby boomer LGBTQ people isn't because it's more popular now. Many were murdered by peers, died from government inaction during the AIDS crisis, committed suicide, or haven't come out due to their peers' cruelty. So stop and think. If someone came out to you, how would you react? Would your child be comfortable coming out to you? Or would they live in fear of being rejected? Or are they living in fear? An ally is a person who isn't part of the LGBTQ plus community, meaning they are heterosexual or cisgendered, but still support them. And if you're not aware what cisgender is gender identity that aligns with the sex you're assigned at birth. Now, I won't read the posts that were on Facebook that I've seen, but if you want to message me privately, I will tell you. So, that's my views. That's my opinion. You're entitled to yours. So, want to hang on and we'll chat. Hi. Sorry, I read it. I wrote it out and read it because I didn't want to stumble over it. Apparently I did anyways, but anybody wants to chat about it, we can chat about it, or we can just chat about the cruise, or we can chat it in general. It's up to you guys. I just had to put that out there. And I'm going to bring up a friend, if she's all ready. Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. I came in towards the middle of your little speech thingy. I liked it. It was good. So
there's just things happened last week, and I just wasn't in the right place to go into it last week, so that's why I got moved this week.
Nope, completely understand.
And I can't put it off couldn't put it off till next week because June Pride must be ending, and then we got to get into Canada Day and July 4th. So. It just made me think of, all the talk about the drag queens on the cruise, and it's all fun and games to joke about it, but what does that entail? Like, these are people, and if they weren't dressing in drag, we'd be joking about them.
I just think they should have the same rights as everybody else.
Yep. And I would talk more openly about certain, family or friends, but I am not going to do it on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, Roy, you kind of have a point. When they were, the one I saw, like the parade, like they were wearing things, and I'm like, I get what you want, but it looks like you're doing 50 Shades of Grey in your basement type things.
Yeah, I agree. Some they're entitled to whatever, but some go overboard trying to prove their point.
Yeah. It's like, I don't need to see what you're going to wear doing your 50 Shades of Grey in your basement thing. Like, keep that in your basement. Like, I don't want to see anybody wearing that. Like, it's not something I would wear in public. Not that I'm going to wear anything like that anyways, but.
Thanks, Michelle.
Yep.
I'll tell you a story, but it's a private story.
Happy birthday, Addie. It's Happy Home Day.
Happy Gotcha Day.
Yep. Which will be easy to remember because it's a month before my birthday, or our birthday.
Yes, it's a month before our birthday.
Yeah.
Actually, I sat down yesterday and started putting out like a calendar. Okay, next week it's right the day before Canada Day and a few days before July 4th, and then what's coming up in July. Try to figure out themes and stuff or things to chat about.
What? See, that's what I don't get. Why would you, like, he's right, dressing like dogs in leather. Like, that's just like, that's weird. And that's anybody doing that is weird. But I guess if that's what you're into, that's what you're into. But
Yeah, give me 1 sec, Kenny.
oh, Troy's corrected me. They are known as dungeons and not basements. But yeah, I think everyone should have the right to do what they want, and as long as they're, well, okay, I'm going to rephrase that. As long as they are not harming another individual or themselves, they should be able to do what they want. And by harming, I'm like the things that you can go to prison for a life.
Well, like I said, what goes on behind in the bedroom, or was I behind closed doors, is none of our business. But then, and part of me thought, as long as it's consensual.
Yes.
Because if it's, then if it's not consensual.
As long as there's not a minor involved.
Not a minor, or,
somebody who's not consenting.
Yeah. Here's the link there. Kenny, if you want to come up, or anyone else wants to come up. I have to see your picture first. And nobody's in my dungeon. It's a basement here. My StreamYard basement. It's not a dungeon.
And I'll have to say, like, what an amazing company that I work for. Because, so, back when, it was during COVID, and I think it was when the stuff happened in Minnesota, like, they started doing, like, weekly calls, and, like, anybody can get on them, and, like, last month it was it mental health month, so they did mental health stuff. Like, the month before, maybe it was, like, Hispanic Culture Month, or maybe that was last month too, and they did a lot of Hispanic culture and, like, shouted out, like, the Hispanics that we have that are in management, and, like, really brought them to the spotlight and everything. And this month they're doing Pride Month, and so they're, like, showcasing those employees and celebrating Pride and wanting us to, like, celebrate it in our stores and, like, just be there for our people, and which I just think is awesome that they're taking a look at the diversity of everybody that works for the company and putting them in a positive spotlight, like, showcase who you are, let us see who you are, like, and that, a year ago or even 2 years ago, like, and they need to update their uniform standards, and I think they were, like, my hair was not okay. Granted, it's, like, a huge mess right now, but I couldn't have purple hair. And now I can, Yep. Like, and that's trivial when it comes to everything else, but my company is realizing as a whole of, like, let our people be themselves. As long as you basically shower and you don't smell, you can present yourself how you want.
Yeah. And you're not rude to the customers. And
yeah. As long as you're taking care of the guests and you don't smell and you shower, they don't care. And I think that's awesome that the company has moved. Like, they never cared about all the other stuff, but they cared about the appearance. And now they don't care about the colored hair. They don't, as long as you look presentable, they want you to be yourself, your authentic self. And that's the big thing, is be your authentic self. And my VP came in yesterday and he's like, you know what? He goes, we're switching the host uniform anyways, but you guys can start tomorrow. Let the host wear what they want, like a business casual, but let them be their authentic selves. They just can't wear, like, jeans and a t-shirt except on designated days. They just need to look professional.
Yeah. They don't want people coming in with ripped jeans and torn t-shirts or t-shirts that are
business casual. Like, yourself, you're going to find something business casual that you like, a nice slacks and a nice shirt, It
opens up your wardrobe, because who wants to have 10 pairs of black pants and black shirts or whatever happens to be it was like one of the nursing home I worked in. There was scrubs, but we had to have navy and white. And it's like, white's not a good color to wear when you're dealing with people, but I only lasted there a year. They were annoying.
But yeah, just be your authentic self.
Yeah. And I believe in equality for everyone. Like, I'm not just saying the LGBT community, no matter what your race or your religion,
Absolutely.
whatever your political views are. I know we don't talk religion and politics on here because I don't want to get into that. And not because I'm against any of it, but just because, things can get heated or things can get said that are offensive to people. So.
Yep. Don't want to be offensive.
I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
No. Get her a bacon nyla bone that may help during her chewing stage. Okay, yeah, I have a little bone. But maybe a few days before she's interested in playing.
Really? Daryl? There's not much to talk about with Speedos.
No, there's not.
Colors, styles, but there's not much to them.
No, there's not really.
The song is so loud. What song?
I just found out I get to go to a Ranger Yankees game in October.
Nice.
The four of us, people in my position, were invited to the partner meeting, and they're going to a baseball game, so we get to go to a baseball game. Oh, sorry, I got a text. I got an iMessage. It's my boss telling the four of us that we're getting to go to that game, and the others are responding to the text. So, and because we all have iPhones and iMessages, it pops up on my computer.
I'm sorry, Daryl. There's not too many people looking Speedo.
Are you going to sleep?
It was a loud ding. I heard.
Yeah, I've just been sleeping most of the day.
Yeah, why is that?
Well, I didn't get off line until about 5 o'clock this morning.
I didn't even make it to Danny's live last night. I got home and I sat on the couch and laid down, played on my phone. And I always come home and change first and all of that. No, I laid down in my work clothes, and then I finally got up about an hour and a half later, used the restroom, changed, and crashed. I was out. Hey, Crystal.
Hey, Crystal. I know I hung out with Angie backstage until about 5 o'clock this morning, and I was on the Astute Tourist this morning at 6:20. So
it was up long enough to see a message from V saying she wasn't going live, and then
that is Addie right now.
I didn't get that message either. She must not send it out.
No, she just sent me a message that she
wasn't going live.
He wasn't going live. I'm doing okay, Lillian. Hey, everyone, we're out exploring. Exploring for what?
Is she going live tonight, do you know?
I haven't heard any difference, so I don't know if there's a thumbnail up yet or not. I don't know if she's messaged me back. No, I haven't had a reply, so I don't know. Hopefully. Let me say hello, Crystal. Roy Becky saying hi. Hello, Crystal. Missed any lives that were yesterday. Desert Adventure saying hello to Crystal. No live tonight for you, or no live tonight for me? I'm glad to have your son home. You're back home, go. And Crystal, glad to have her son William home. They had things going on.
Good luck with those 6 teenagers.
Big kayak trip tomorrow, me and 6 teenagers. Have fun. I'm glad I'm past the teenager stage. Was anybody live yesterday night? Danny was late, and then Ron was on after him.
Yeah, the reason why Ron didn't go live the other night is because he was out of power. His his power kept flickering on and off.
Yikes, 6 teenagers. 6 teenagers equals busy. Well, it's her son's birthday, so he's had a bunch of friends, and they're having a big celebration on the weekend, so keeping Crystal busy, busy, busy. Oh yeah, Ray and Gina were live last night. Thanks, Elaine, for reminding me. I watched Ray's, I watched some of Gina's, and then something else come up, and then I didn't get back on until Danny's. Though I've watched most of those Pixar movies, couldn't remember half of the stuff.
Oh, you're awake now.
And watched some of Ron's, and then I was tired, so I thought I'd go to sleep, and I turned the lights out, and I'm laid there for an hour or so. Opened my eyes, they were still on. It's like, I might as well chat again.
I think he's talking about maybe changing his. He thought maybe about trying to go live next Tuesday night after Johnny's Journey and Nautical Nurse Nancy, see what kind of crowd he'll get then.
I remember having 12 7-year-olds a few years ago. I have no hair now. Yeah. My youngest son, I did a sleepover for his 9th birthday. That was crazy because they were up all night. I think they finally crashed about 5. My oldest son did a sleepover. I think it was his 13th. They gamed for a while and then they crashed. Thank goodness. Daryl said he saw a bit of Ron's. Lillian says they were talking and showing pictures of O22, Daryl. Yeah, there was a lot of cool stuff about O22. And waterfalls and beaches that Ray's seen. Crystal says their ages are from 18 to 15. I'm going to have more gray hair. As long as the hair's there, you can always color it. It's when you lose the hair that it becomes a problem. Yeah, you were lucky, Daryl. You were there. I had to say, I was kind of jealous. I was wishing that could have been there.
Got a little problem now.
But she's just asleep. You can't. She's asleep on your. It's when they're asleep on your lap or on top of you, and then you have to pee.
I don't have to do that, but I want to rearrange myself, and the way she's laying, I can't. But at least she's laying on me, so we're good there.
Callie will do that. He'll lay with his head over my legs, and then so he's like, "Okay, I don't want to move. I gotta pee, dog. Sorry, I gotta move. You ready there, sir?"
What's up, Troy?
Hey, Troy.
Hey, Kenny, Amy. Hi, Michael Lynn.
Hi, Troy.
How's everybody doing?
Good. How are you?
Having a nice lazy day, doing nothing.
I've pretty much had that day. Well, no, I did computer work for work. I fixed the schedule and posted a schedule for my employees, and then I went to the doctor, and now I went and got a dog.
Hey.
Not too busy.
Got a little friend. Yeah. No, I've been lazy. It was raining early earlier here today, and I was like, grass needs to be mowed. Can't mow in the rain. Not gonna mow in the rain.
No.
So, and now the sun's out, and I'm like, no, I'm
probably
still
still
not
wet.
gonna do that.
It's probably
I'm still not gonna do it.
That's what sticks to the lawnmower. Lillian loves
Hey,
your
Crystal. Who? Oh, Lillian, thanks.
loves your bird try. Nice 72 here today. I think we're about the same temperature here in Ontario. Yeah, I think around 70. No humidity and a nice cooler breeze off the water, so a perfect day here. And the only time I've been out is to take the dog out. Oh, I did trim some of my vegetables, dead leaves and stuff.
Yeah, it's hot here. It got up to like 98 today here.
You get your motorboat shirt on.
Yeah.
Thought so.
Oh, Michael Ann, you need to go find Danny's live from Saturday night. We played a game. We played charades. And Kenny had a particular charade. So you need to go find that. I recommend anybody who has not seen that to go check out Danny's live from Saturday night and find the part where we play charades. Watch the whole thing, but go to the part where we play charades.
I'll definitely go back to that.
Kenny had a fun one.
101 in Arizona.
Yeah, I was like, he wanted me to do cruising. I'm like, how am I supposed to? One of my charades I was supposed to do was cruising. I'm like, how am I supposed to do cruising? Demonstrate
So he
that.
changed it.
Huh?
So he changed it.
I demonstrated that other one pretty good.
I'm definitely have to go watch that. It'd be a better day if we had some. Every day for bridge tries. I don't have any transportation up to the bridge, and I need to get some stickers to send to you, Billy. Seen some cute stickers. Those fries, hey, don't make me hungry. And a small thing of rice and a salad today.
I just had some eggs and some kind of, I think it's almond spicy cracker type thing. I don't know what it is. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
I just ordered Firehouse subs.
I love Firehouse.
Almond spicy sriracha.
I like the hook and ladder.
I always get the turkey bacon ranch. My favorite, which you may have heard of it, Troy. We don't have them down here. It's like a Midwest thing. Is Mr. Goodson's.
Oh yeah.
Like the freshest bread. They you know, like if you go into Subway or even Firehouse, like they already have the meat sliced for the day. Mr. Goodson's literally takes the hunk, like if you have turkey, takes the hunk of turkey out and slices it right in front of you. The cheese, they take out the block of cheese and they slice it right in front of you and it goes on your sandwich. Like the freshest sub you can have is from Mr. Goodson's.
Mm-hmm.
And it is by far the best cold sub from anywhere. Whereas Firehouse is the best toasted sub from anywhere, in my opinion. But the softest, freshest bread, like.
I used to love Quiznos, and then we lost our Quiznos. We just had Subway for the longest time. Got at least 3 or 4 of those around town. And then we got a Firehouse just at the beginning of 2020 or end of 2019. We used to get them delivered, so they were tasty. But we have a local deli that does subs called Elfie's. And I think they do the same kind of thing. They cut it fresh. And the meat on their subs is like this thick. Like people I know that have got them, they literally take half the meat off and
Oh wow,
make another sandwich out of it.
now Mr. Goods isn't that generous with the meat, but I mean it's fresh and it's good and I miss it. Like if next time I go back to Kansas City, like I am hitting up Mr. Goodson's for sure.
If you go through Lawrence, you can get one.
Yeah, good to know.
Now I want a sub. I have to wait till tomorrow.
But yeah, they're in Missouri, Kansas, Iowa, Nebraska, and there may be in a couple other random places, but it's those 4 states where it's concentrated at.
Lillian says, Kenny, those cookies looked good.
Yeah, they were good.
They're one of my favorites.
They didn't last. I finished them off this morning.
Yeah, well, they're one of my favorites. They don't last long around here.
Yeah, I finished them off this morning. I guess about somewhere around 4 and 5 o'clock my time when I was on with Angie Hay backstage.
I only caught part of that last night when Angie was on on Ron's.
Oh, I tell you.
Yep. Because I gone over to something else and I came back and it was like, oh, they're still on. And Angie was on. Mike, I've just started editing Argon videos, but that'll be the end of July and August. Really? I just edited like 14 videos. That's all I did for 2 days.
You and I've been so busy this week, I didn't even get a video edited.
Did you put one out? Did you put one out today?
Yes, I did.
Yes, this morning she did.
Okay. I'll have to go back and watch it then.
I don't even remember which one it was. It was stealth. It was a stealth mod thing.
I know I watched that one you put out yesterday. It was like 2 minutes and something. I think it was the first one that you started putting out when you started putting out the videos.
Say what? Sorry.
I think it was one of the first ones that you started. One of the first videos you put out when you started to put out videos.
Oh, the first videos I put out were LARP ones, 2015 or 2016.
No, I'm talking about like the new one.
The new ones?
The one I watched that one from yesterday, 2 minutes and some second one video.
Yeah, the morning crunchies.
Yeah, whatever.
That was just a kind of half-ass one I did. I was coming from the cabin down to NPC camp where like the staff and all that hangs out, and we get everybody costumed up to go out and play the monsters and stuff. And I just happened coming down. I was like, "Oh, there's some out already." Had my phone on me, pulled it out, started. That's why it was short. And then what I put out this morning is the first part of was a stealth mod part coming up to the orc encampment kind of thing. And it was kind of funny because they were supposed to be stealthy. Some of them weren't so stealthy. That's making it works. Oh yeah, sorry. I forgot about the work thing. Now that would.
Yeah, work gets in the way, and then hanging out with friends gets in the way.
Could attempted murder.
But I had fun hanging out with my friends, so there's that.
I figured you did.
Yeah.
I just got a message from Crystal from V. She's not going live tonight.
Okay, V is not going live tonight?
V is not going live tonight. I know she wasn't feeling well this morning when she
That's
messaged
okay.
me. So, got a choice. We can end mine at 7 or we can go for 2 hours. I don't know if I want to do
It's totally up to
Well,
you.
it would
Pardon?
definitely help out your watch hours for sure.
Yeah, it would. You'll find something to chat about. I don't have any questions or trivia handy.
Well, tomorrow I get to meet some YouTubers tomorrow.
Nice.
Although I could steal one of Crystal's ideas.
Who are you meeting tomorrow? I want to say, is it Josh? Or no, am I wrong?
It's Josh from Moonlight Adventures and Chats.
Okay. That's what I was thinking. Well, Daryl, it's more of a particular friend that I've been hanging out with, so.
I'll be right back. You guys can chat amongst yourselves. For a second.
That friend is part of why I've been in a really good mood the last month. So. And we'll leave it at that.
What's happening, Troy?
Like I said, doing nothing today, being absolutely lazy. Stuff. Did you get your email?
I got your email that you sent me that you forwarded to me, but
Yeah.
I didn't get an email from that company that you was telling me about.
Well, I'll say they'll
Did you
probably
say
email you.
Am I supposed to get one directly from them though?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a gift email. So they may not send that email out till like the day before the delivery or 2 days before the delivery. So just be looking for it. So
All right, so what am I supposed? Okay, so once I get it, what am I supposed to do with it after that?
take it out of the box, heat it up, follow the instructions on heating it up.
Okay.
And enjoy. And just keep in mind, it's cut. You're up in the northeast corner.
Yeah.
Of Tennessee. This is coming from the southwest corner of Tennessee. So it's just coming across the state to you.
Okay.
Did you check out the website?
Me and Dad, we'll definitely have some good riddles in.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that when they deliver it, I'm hoping that the delivery guy will have sense enough to knock on the door to tell me.
Yeah. Yeah. So just keep an eye out for it on Thursday, and it's going to be coming via FedEx. So.
They never do knock on the door. They just go out in the yard. FedEx and UPS, we've learned that they never do knock on the door. They just go in the yard. They never knock on the door. As I sometimes, when I hear a specific vehicle, I'll say, Dad, I believe FedEx or UPS is out there. And he'll say, no, it ain't. No, I said, yeah, I believe so. And he'll go out there. Sure enough. That's it.
You're almost as good as a dog, huh? You can tell what's coming by the sound.
I still have a sleeping dog on me, and my food is up here.
Aww. Yeah. Wait until she gets to sleeping up next against, just right up against you. And it's not to stay warm or anything. It's just there to touch you.
Callie does that.
Just, yeah.
I'll get in bed and Kelly will be laying on the end, and he'll get up and turn around, and he'll turn around and cuddle up, her lay right beside me, so his back's up against my leg or up against my back. Yep. And then grumbles if I move.
Yeah.
I've got one that sleeps up against my legs. I got another one that curls up or stretches out somewhere around my head. And then right next to the bed and the floor is Samson's bed. And he's right there. And I mean, I can touch all three of them without even moving. So.
Okay, this could be a challenge. Crystal has been doing Cards Against Humanity. Only has to be cruise related. Well, I have a set of Cards Against Disney that we can do cruise related. I'm just trying to pick out ones that are clean. I keep it somewhat PG friendly. Well, hello, Sean S. Long time no see.
Hey, Sean S. Long time no see, my friend.
Hey, Ron.
Hey, Ron Darrell.
Hey, Ron. Hi, Sean.
Okay.
The yeehaw. You guys were talking about hee-haw last night.
Hee-haw.
like you know, with the mini pearl.
I'm a picking.
Huh?
Yeah,
mini pearl.
Say I'm a picking and you're a grinning.
I'm a grinning.
I'm a picking and I'm a grinning. And then they'd play Going Up Cripple Creek.
Yeah.
Is what the name of that song was that they'd play. It made with Roy Clark and Buck Owens.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever watched it, but I think my grandma did.
God.
I remember back in the 70s, it was like, I think it came on like Saturday night or something, Friday or Saturday night.
Friday or Saturday, yeah.
And it was, everybody was in front of the TV in the 70s watching it. In my household, anyway.
Oh, yeah. We did too. It was a couple of the songs were stuck in my head last night, and it was like, it was too many words to type, and I wasn't going to sing. All right. We could do this cruise related, or we could just keep it clean. But you could come up with an answer.
I'll do my best.
Let's see.
I'll do my best to keep it clean. If not, I'll just keep my mouth shut.
Blank is my secret power. Come up with something funny, but keep it clean. Blank is my secret power.
Blank is my secret power?
Huh? It's your secret power. Can be funny, but keep it clean.
I would say laughing, I guess.
Not motorboating? Sorry, you want to make you choke there, Amy? Come on, chat, you can come up with them too. What's your secret power? Let's keep it clean.
I got one. I'll go with it.
Flatulence.
If I need to clear out a space, I know how to do it.
Well, I'll say one of mine is figuring out when people are being fake and not honest. Like, I've called out one of my managers at work for lying. And I'm the only one who's done it. And he gets so mad at me when I do it that he throws a temper tantrum when I've called him out on his lying. And it's like, and I'm the only one who's done it.
You got a good
And that's
BS
what he
detector.
has a problem with me. It's because I'm not afraid to call him out when he lies.
Is he still there?
Monday's his last day.
Woohoo! Lillian's going.
Must power.
Have a good one, Lillian.
The one on the water. This one more to one other one.
You okay? I think she's got the hiccups.
Welcome, Kelly and Tammy's journey, making people
Hey,
laugh.
Kelly and Tammy's journey.
Hey, Kelly and
Hey,
Tammy.
Kelly and Tammy's.
We've got flatulence, making people laugh, or laughing, and Amy's BS detector. Okay. Honey, I Shrunk. Oh, see, wait a minute. Flash dancing is Crystal's secret. Honey, I Shrunk blank.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not.
Honey, I Shrunk blank.
Blank, you gotta fill in the blank. Honey, I Shrunk. Hello, Najuma.
Hey, Najuma. Honey, I Shrunk.
Oh no.
Budgie smugglers.
They'd be invisible if they shrunk any smaller.
Roy.
Sorry. I was like, I better get that one in quick.
Y'all shuckers should shrink the budgie smuggler. Krista says, honey, I shrunk the ship.
Yeah, what Daryl says, going off Budgie Smothers, Speedo.
Or Speepo, when you misspell it. The kids. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Yep, that's the movie.
Honey, I Shrunk bathing suit.
I hate to see shrunken bathing suits. There's going to be too much showing. Sunburn risk.
Honey, I shrunk the upside down pineapple.
A teeny tiny one. I don't know.
I got another one, but it's more of a pun.
Go for it.
Honey, I shrunk the bar. I shrunk it. I promise I shrunk it.
I shrunk
Give me
it
another
all.
drink. That's right.
They popped out of the snow. Oops, sorry. Honey, I Shrunk a YouTuber blurry.
I don't know if you can see how she's laying.
And the tail's wagging.
But her face is up here.
Mm-hmm.
Shrunk a YouTuber brain. That could be dangerous. Shrunk a YouTuber brain.
Some of them are already there.
I said keep it clean. Shrunk Big Jim of the Twin. Must have gone in the cold end of the pool.
I was about to say, yeah. That or somebody packed ice in the wrong spot.
Yeah.
Okay, keep this one clean. Billy. Captain Hook's hook can be replaced with blank.
Captain Hook's hook can be replaced.
With blank.
with seashells.
That would be interesting.
A pickle?
A pickle? That would be interesting. I wish we had
A
pickles.
motorboater?
Kelly and Tammy say a blade. Peg leg. Peg leg on his hand? That'd be interesting. Or his wrist, I guess. What else can we read?
Scissors, come Edward Scissors.
So, yeah. What was the comment in Ron's last night? Was it Garrett's carrot? That was River Sticks. I come up with that one. Let's see.
You made Kenny run away.
Oh no.
I think he got to laughing and then had to go use the restroom.
Okay, blank at Disney will probably get you kicked out.
A 3-letter word that begins with S.
Yeah, that would do it.
Yeah.
Hey, chat. Blank at Disney will probably get you kicked out. Keep it PG.
Streaking.
That would probably do it. I see Daryl literally said what.
How about
Frogger.
how about drinking? Drinking.
That would probably do it. If you're intoxicated.
In Epcot, you can buy alcohol.
I've never been to Disney. And with my budget, I'd probably never get there.
Yeah.
3 letters.
3 letters that begins with S. Daryl wrote it.
Daryl wrote it in the chat. SC?
Could that be SEA or SEE?
Do that.
It's a 3-letter word.
Yeah, I'm going to skip that one. Okay. Disney has given me an irrational fear of blank.
Talking mice. But not really.
Talking critters. Oh. Overgrown critters. They shouldn't be that big. Talking to you. No.
Which one are you talking about, Daryl? The 3-letter word? Or the other thing?
Irrational fear of people. Standing in long lines. Mickey Mouse.
This may upset some Disney people, but I've always called him Ricky the Rat. Mickey Mouse.
Yep. I know my niece, when she was young, anything in dress ups, like go to any parade or anything dressed in a costume would freak her out. Well, then she ended up passing away from leukemia, but when she was in hospital and was relapsed for a little bit, or not relapse, remission for a little bit, she got her Make-A-Wish trip to Disney. And I thought, how does she do down there? I know she was older, but she still didn't like those dress-up things. And I don't remember anybody saying how she made out with down there with all those. All right. Nope. That one, Daryl's in the shot. That one will go south. That one will go south.
What you snacking on there, Amy?
It's upside down. Cheddar and sour cream potato chips. And my sub from Firehouse.
Oh, okay.
Introducing Disney's newest prince. Could be anything. Could be anyone.
Introducing Disney's prince, Mr. Motorboat. Prince Motorboat.
Daryl can take anything south.
I'm sure he can.
Oh, man.
He just stays with a wild bunch at M22. Or O22. Jeez, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Kenny, what were the sour cream chips you tried from Canada?
The sour cream and bacon?
Okay, those are something I want to try someday. Maybe when I go to Victoria in a month.
Buy yourself some snacks.
Yeah,
I want a beaver tail. And I want to find like some Australian or some candy in like the chips.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was by Ruffles, and they were sour cream and bacon, but it had more of a bacon flavor than it did the sour cream. That was probably the reason why I liked it.
What did I miss? Oh,
No,
Sarah,
I just...
you're from there. You know what a beaver tail is? It's like a... I don't even know how to describe it. I'd say it's like a funnel cake, but it's not. Similar.
Similar idea.
Is it actually? Is it an actual beaver tail?
No, it's like a fried dough with like
Okay.
stuff on top of it.
I'm talking about like an animal beaver tail now.
No.
No, that's our national. That's our national animal. You don't harm that.
Kenny, you know how picky I am? You think I'd eat an actual beaver tail? No to all of it. No, it's like fried dough. Like
okay, well, I don't know because that's when you said beaver tail, that's where my mind went. Was like an actual was like an actual animal beaver tail.
You're the 1%. You're the 1% in the world that went to that beaver tail, to that literal fatty tail that slaps around on the water. Everybody else, I bet you, was thinking something else.
Billy, what's that?
Well,
Elephant ear. It's another type of pastry.
Everybody's spinning now. Hang on. Now you're back.
Get dizzy. Daryl's mind was somewhere else. Of course,
Well, his mind's always somewhere else. So,
but anyway,
we got off the Prince one.
these are beaver tails, Kenny.
okay.
I haven't even had one. I don't even think I've ever had a funnel cake either. Oh yes, I did once.
I've had funnel cakes now.
So it says, what is a beaver tail pastry? The beaver tail is a fried dough pastry made with whole wheat flour and pulled by hand to resemble the long, flat tail of a beaver. It's then topped with a myriad of delicious garnishes. Anything from the classic cinnamon and sugar to whipped cream and Nutella are fair game.
There was was in Ottawa back in 2011 or 2011. My cousin's daughter got married in Ottawa. We were up there for Canada Day, and our hotel was right across from the one marketplace. They had beaver tails there, but we never did make it over there because the lines were ridiculously long on Canada Day weekend. So I never got beaver tail.
I can't remember who it was that somebody was at. I was on somebody's live stream, and they'd actually had beaver meat. They'd actually had like
No, thank you.
the animal beaver.
It's
You
all
know, I've never had
It's
it,
all right. Well,
so I don't know what it tastes like. So I've never had it.
Yeah, I haven't been adventurous into many
Steve.
other meats. I've had venison or deer.
I mean, I'd be willing to try it at least one time before I say no.
I've had rabbit, duck, goose, then your usual chicken, pork, lamb, beef,
camel.
camel. All right,
It's
what?
like eating roof tar.
Tough?
Yeah. Don't use anything plastic on it because you're going to break it. Just go ahead and get your bayonet out and start stabbing it. Yeah.
The one time I had venison, I didn't mind the taste, but the texture, I think my mom had overcooked it because it was tough. But I've seen on other YouTube channels, homesteaders not cooking venison and all these things, and it's just like, oh, it's just cutting like nothing, and I was like, obviously my mother overcooked it.
So I was going to say this was a successful first meal around Adelaide, that she didn't bother me when I was trying to eat, but now she's licking my hand.
Well, it's pretty tasty.
Yeah.
Crystal says that's what I'm having for dinner tonight is venison, yum, and neck roast, yum, yum, yum.
That's some good eating there now.
That's some rice with some peas and carrots in it. Because I don't feel like cooking, and my son hasn't cooked anything yet, so. I know there's chicken drumsticks in the fridge thawed out, but we'll see if he gets ambitious. What was the thing I was thinking of? National what day?
I think I've got some hungry pups.
Dad, you gonna feed us? Dad?
I have a sleepy pup.
I'm surprised Callie hasn't come up here and bugged me for dinner.
Hey, I'm gonna drop. If you want to drop me down, I'm gonna go feed them right quick.
Okay.
So.
Yep, I'm back with you. Trying to find ones that aren't going to go south. Some of these are worse than the Cards Against Humanity. Holy smokes.
Yeah. Hi, Adelaide. We'll go back outside here in a little bit.
Blank is the strangest thing I've ever done.
Well, mine I can't say on here.
Blank is the strangest thing you've ever done? What has been this strangest thing ever done?
So that one could be funny.
I don't know if I really have done anything stranger than what I've been doing. Long story for all you people that I can't share on here.
What did wearing a Speedo is the strangest thing you ever done, Daryl? Oh, Amy's that didn't come out right. You're right.
I didn't even think about that until you read that out loud and he said that. Like, I knew he was like saying my name because of what I had just said. Okay, that was a strange thing that I did, was wearing the see-through bikini.
Yeah, I think that was the strangest one for a few of us.
Yeah.
Sinking the motorboat's the strangest thing Billy's ever done. The motorboat didn't even phase him.
Uh-oh. Malibu looks mad. He's staring at Adelaide. He's behind the TV just staring at her. And of course, I pick up my phone to take a picture and he stops.
You're not taking a picture of me. Wait, you missed what?
There you go.
If you missed that, then you got to go back to one of Down Under Cruisers.
That's the look we're getting right now.
I think Amy knows. I've said to Amy and Danny backstage, but I'm not gonna say anywhere else.
Oh yeah, the couple of things. Yeah, we know.
Yeah. That would be my strangest things, I guess.
I can think of what it might have been. Amy, her see-through top. Not just Amy. It was myself, Amy, V, and Crystal.
Mm-hmm.
We know that.
That's not everyone knows that at this point.
It's not a secret anymore. Yeah, see-through bikinis. Got to go back to one of the Down Under Cruisers Saturday brunch ones about probably a month ago.
Yeah.
I just watched the replay from his.
I'll go find it and drop the link.
From his one from yesterday, the replay from yesterday. I was actually asleep at that time when he went on yesterday.
I woke up for it, chatted for a few moments, and went back to sleep by accident.
Oh, Nomok is live. Talking with Jason, 3 a.m. Forge.
Yeah, I seen that too.
Okay, let's go for the strangest thing you've ever done. What would you happily spend your last $100 on? What would you happily spend your last $100 on?
What would I happily spend my last $100 on?
Yep.
Mine would probably be towards the either towards the Helping Hands for Cruising charity, or I would help someone that really needed it worse off. Help someone in need.
Yeah, that makes sense. Happily, so you have to drive there. I wouldn't be happy to spend that on my last $100 on gas to drive anywhere. Oh, pizza from Italia Pizzeria. I heard it's good, but I haven't tried that one. My preference is Ferenzi's. Crystal says her family. I'd happily spend my last $100 on chocolate.
Ooh, you make me want chocolate. I need to go get some out of my refrigerator.
I don't even have any in the house.
I've still got some chocolate left that V sent me. I still got some of that, some of the pack of those arrows left, and I've got coffee crisp left.
And I kept keeping my eye open because there has been different flavors of Arrow out. It's easy to find. It's easy to find the chocolate mint ones, but I haven't been able to find the other kinds lately, and I've been keeping my eye open. Okay. That one I'll have to read afterwards. Where is... No. Okay. Sorry. Had brain fart.
Uh-oh.
Kitty coming closer.
Is that sirens at your place, Amy?
No, it's out here. Oh, out there, out the window.
Out her window, not mine.
My window's over there. Not Amy, but my window's that direction. What happens when you're on the main road? This one could be an interesting one. Because it won't happen anymore. So the latest Pirates of the Caribbean has Captain Jack Sparrow teaming up with blank.
Amber Heard.
What was the thing again? What was the question again?
The latest Pirates of the Caribbean has Captain Jack Sparrow teaming up with blank. And that's exactly where everybody's mind's going. To Amber Heard.
I wouldn't know how to answer that one.
Well, she should be hung from the yardarm and keel hauled.
Where were you? So, Johnny Depp played Jack Sparrow, and him and his ex, Amber Heard, just had a 6-week court battle.
And
she is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And she lost. She lost, and then she's like, this is just a step back for women. And it's like, no, it's not. You're crazy. A majority of the women think you're crazy and was on his side. It's not a step back from women. And it's almost one of those good, it's not a good thing, but it's almost a good thing to show that some of these women are doing this and saying the stuff that's not true to paint these men in a bad light and think that they're going to win just because they're a woman. Did I say that right?
I think so. It also shows that men
can be victims too.
Can be victims of abuse too. And nobody thinks that, but it does happen.
But
okay.
Women can't just go out there claiming this stuff and destroying these men's lives when it didn't happen.
Jack Sparrow teaming up with Edward Scissorhands. Yep, she's nuts. Morris court for the money and so on for them. Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I was following a couple of different channels that were doing the highlights and stuff. And and their opinions, and there were some legal people giving their opinions in it too. She's crazy and reminds me of a YouTuber. I have a card here that I would have read out, but it could go the wrong way, so I won't.
Let me guess. I'm getting chocolate. Did Daryl say that? The YouTuber?
She is crazy. She reminds me of a YouTuber.
Okay. Yep. That's who I thought said that.
And I have a card here that has an interesting thing on it, but I can't read it out loud in live.
I'm curious. You have to tell me that after your live is over.
Yeah. Let's see.
No.
Daryl just says, "Okay, read it."
Hello. I'm not reading it.
Oh, me.
It says a name. Can you move over? I want to get a look at blank. A name.
Can you
move over? I want to get a look at blank.
Can you move over? I want to get a look at blank.
But it's a name, exclamation point.
Is it a color? Yeah, sure.
Can you move over? I want to get a look at. It's like, I can't really read that one out loud.
You'll get sued if you do.
Oh, okay, never mind. There you go.
I'm going to skip that one. Oh, what's this one? The monster in my closet is...
Very.
What is it now?
The monster in my closet is...
Scary.
I'm not reading that one out loud, Billy.
The monster in my closet is creepy.
You guys are not keeping this clean. It's really a bad example for us Canadians.
Daryl.
Daryl and Billy. Okay, we'll put that one away too.
Ugly. The monster in my closet's ugly.
Monster in my closet is... Nope, wouldn't be my ex.
Fred Flintstone.
That's why you like Mike? Yeah, because you're both terrible.
How far away do you two live from each other?
You're a province apart. I
Are
believe.
they? Okay.
One's in Alberta, one's in BC. The monster in my closet is still in the closet. Well, that just goes right in with the topic I talked about earlier. But it's clean. 10 hours? Maybe 10 hours apart?
The dog Adelaide is licking my foot right now.
You haven't cursed yet? Daryl did. Only used an exclamation point instead of an I. Yeah, nobody's cursing out on my life.
How old is that pup, Amy?
11 weeks, 12 weeks. She was born on March 31st.
Oh, okay.
Almost 3 months old.
And how big is it gonna get?
Yeah. We'll find out when she gets there. Yeah, she's 12 weeks today.
Billy says 11 hours drive, Amy. I'm like 2 o'clock from Vancouver.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm going 2. Oh, yeah. Confuse me there. You're at the 2 o'clock from Vancouver. I'll probably go about 8 more minutes and then I'm going to count it, close it. An hour out of Vancouver, so yeah, 10 hours. Well, I haven't been out that way since 2011. I was in BC. Flew into Vancouver. I went over to the island to Campbell River. And then went back to Vancouver and flew to Edmonton. And then flew home.
I'll be in Canada in a little over a month. I went into Canada when I was like 5, but like we drove across and then came back. Like I don't really remember it at all. I don't think we even did anything. And so now I'm gonna consider this my first time being to Canada when I go to Victoria on the cruise.
Well, I was born in Red Deer, Alberta. Lived in Edmonton. Then we moved down into North Surrey, BC. Then we moved back to Alberta. I think we were in Camrose. And then we moved to Montreal. And then we moved here to Sarnia. All before I was 5. So I really don't have much memory other than that's what's in pictures.
Yeah.
So when I found my birth mom in 2010 and we decided to go in 2011, that was other than going to a jamboree out west, that was my first time really traveling. Yes, I did say Surrey. We were in a trailer park. I couldn't tell you the name of the trailer park because it's written in my baby book and I don't know where that is. I was probably about 2 at the time, 2 to 3. Right.
You like licking my
Oops.
dog the liquor. I kind of already knew that, but not me.
Oh, okay.
Hey, fun fact. 2 years ago today, my Facebook memories just went off. Headed to Texas to find a place to live. So I found my place to live in Texas 2 years ago today.
That's cool. Are you being Captain Obvious there, Daryl? Amy, you have a message.
No, it wasn't my phone that went off.
It wasn't it was WhatsApp on my computer here.
I can't get that to come up on mine at all. I can get it through my phone, but I can't get it through my...
Well, it's a pain in the butt, though, when I have to update my computer or something like that, because then I have to reopen WhatsApp. I have to reopen Discord.
Okay, so I'm going to ask this question. So I just saw Larry just responded to my post or my comment. So It says Carnival Cruise Line posted a thing that says prepare yourself for a plate full of Thunderstruck coming 6/27. So here in a couple days. Hashtag Thunderstruck on Carnival. And it says Fieri's Thunderstruck is coming. And that's it. I'm hoping it's his chicken sandwich. Or his chicken tenders, chicken sandwich that you can get at Guy's Burgers too.
That would be awesome.
Mm-hmm. Because the sandwich with donkey sauce and then add some of his other sauces that he's got. Like his teriyaki sauce is really good. And his ranch.
Because they've said that the hamburgers can, sometimes they're good, sometimes they can be off.
Yep. And that's what I've found, like, sometimes they're really good and sometimes I'm just like, nah, no.
Because that's what I'll try it once. If there's off, but if there's another option, then may go back and try the other. But. No, there was a message from Miss V. She'd gone from work going towards her trailer, and she just got through construction. And she's still got another 15 minutes to go. She apologized for missing. Sorry that she didn't make it, but next week.
She can always catch the replay.
She's sorry she didn't make her live, but it's been a busy day for her. So
yeah,
we'll put you next week. We'll see what happens next weekend.
Are you watching Doug and Ava?
Yeah, I am.
I just heard the fiddle.
I was trying to turn it down to where it's not getting the feedback, but I can still hear it.
I can hear it.
Yeah, we can hear it.
It's not annoying.
Let me cut it down some more.
That's fine. We're gonna wind this up in a couple minutes.
I'm also wanting to give them some watch time, so it helps them out with their channel. And I was told that if you turn it all the way off, if you turn the sound all the way off, it's not you're not getting.
I don't know. I've let things play on it.
I got Journey with the Gingers over here too, so I got them going. So
there's been times I've been like on backstage with after Crystals and say no mocks on. It's like, well, put it on, but I mute it, so I don't know whether it does anything or not. But I'm not going to go leave one to watch the other when I can catch the replay. There's enough moderators in there at the time. So what's Troy got?
Well, I have to say, I'm thinking, even though she's groggy and not all with it, I think Adelaide likes it here. She's asleep on the couch and she slept on me.
Yep.
What's that you snacking on, Troy?
Pork rinds.
Pork rinds.
Oh.
Queso flavored pork rinds.
Chicharrones.
You know, I tried some one time. And I wasn't a big fan of pork rinds, but then somebody gave me some. I think it was spicy ones or something one time, and boy, I really went to town on those.
I bought them when I was doing keto because they were a keto-friendly snack, and it was like I didn't like them. Then another time I bought the barbecue ones, and well, give them a try. They were pretty good. And then I could get maybe 3, 4, 5 of the. Okay, that's too hot. Take a break. So I didn't eat them as fast.
Yeah, I've got some over there that has Frank's hot sauce on them. That I'll be getting.
I love hot sauce now.
Well, I know.
I'm bringing you a bottle of Front Street Heat. I will wrap it up in bubble wrap and keep it in my carry-on on my check luggage so that it gets to you. then you can on the cruise you can have
So
oh,
it gets to be safe.
yeah. And rather than paying the shipping, I'm a little cheap that way. Which reminds me, I have a picture I still have to send out. I found again. But anyways, folks, you guys can stay behind. We can chat. And then say goodbye to everybody else. We'll see you next Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern. And there'll be more videos dropping all week. Probably a week and a half. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping in.
Bye, everybody.
Bye for now.